Hey guys, welcome to my channel and thank you so much for being here with me. I'm Hope with the Hopeful Divine. This is going to be love messages for the sign of Aries for the rest of August, August 15th through the 30th. Spirits, thank you for joining us. Can you please tell me what messages Aries needs to know for its highest good for concerning its love life? This is going to be partners and singles. It's just going to be a general love reading, okay? What would be Aries' overall energy for the end of August concerning their love life, please? Aries' overall energy concerning their love life for the end of August, please. What is Aries' overall energy, please? What is Aries' overall energy, please? We have patience. There might be something in your life you're trying to rush. Spirit's letting you know that you need to take your time with something right now. Especially when it comes to love. We all do have a tendency to try to rush things sometimes. We get impatient. Things aren't moving as fast as we would like them to move. Yep, there's the Chariot. That very fast energy right there. Five of Swords. Could be that you're, like I said, a little frustrated. Things aren't moving as fast as you want them to move. What else do you got for Aries concerning their... Thank you, spirits. Wow. So out of 4 cards, you got 3 major arcanas right here telling you why patience is important. So the Chariot is all about, you know, it's one of the fastest moving cards in the deck, even though in the picture it kind of looks like she's sitting still. Traditionally, it is one of the fastest moving cards. The conflict coming in with that is, I think right now you're wanting things to move a lot faster because you're either single or you're kind of in solitary mode. Maybe you decided to take a break from something. But Spirit's letting you know with this Justice card on the end, things are going to balance out. They are going to move forward, and they're going to move forward in a very positive way. It's just you have to be willing to take this step back and just kind of stay in hermit mode for maybe a little bit longer. Let's see. Why is this Chariot here, please? Why is this Chariot here, please, for Aries for the end of August? Strength. So. And clarifying the Five of Swords, we got the Ten of Wands. Maybe you feel like there's a lot of burdens around this connection right now because of the fact that it's not moving fast enough. And with strength, you know, comes patience. You know, that they kind of go a little bit hand in hand. So it's like Spirit's telling you just have the courage to just stay in this hermit mode for just a little bit longer. And I don't have a feeling that it's going to be that much longer. That's the thing. Like, I think this is coming in a lot faster than what you think it's going to. You're just kind of in that mode now of, well, it hasn't happened by now, so then it's probably not going to happen. Well, that's not really the way it works. You know, it's divine timing. Things are going to play out as they're meant to play out. And unfortunately, we cannot rush divine timing, regardless of how badly we want to. When we start trying to rush things, that's where we start putting out that energy, you know, kind of letting the universe know, like, we're being impatient, we're ready for something right now. Well, if the universe goes ahead and they deliver something to us, then it's usually not going to be what would have been for our highest good had we just waited a little bit longer. So why is this Hermit here, please? Or what can you tell me extra about this Hermit, please? Yeah, Nine of Swords. Very stressed out. All up in your head. You're in your head right now more than anything is kind of what I'm seeing. And I just saw the Three of Swords flash through as I was flipping through. So it's like there's a lot, it feels like there's a lot of sadness and disappointment. And again, it's going back to that, I think you have the feeling of where if it hasn't happened by now, it's not going to happen. But, you know, it's going to, because you've got Justice is like the outskirts of your card of what's coming in. And Justice is all about getting that balance where it needs to be in your life. It's about the good karma that's going to come in because it did come out in the upright position. And if my cards come out in a reverse position, I do take them in reverse. Exactly, there you go, Hangman right there. It's telling you, you know, just kind of hang out for a little bit longer, but see the bigger picture. Don't just keep looking at the minute by minute details, as we have a tendency to do. We don't want to look ahead and see, you know, the big picture of what could happen a month from now, or even 2 months or 6 months down the road. We want it now. We, you know, that's just human nature. We're impatient people by nature. Two of Pentacles. It's all about, you know, the struggling to make it work. Right now, I feel like this is going into kind of a little bit of a mental struggle, of just, like, because one thing that keeps drawing my attention is in this card, this particular Hermit card for this deck, she's opening up a laptop, okay? So it could be like maybe you're getting impatient with being single, like maybe you're wanting something specific to come in. It could even be like a particular person that you're wanting to come towards you, and that person's just not coming towards you right now. And so maybe you are even in your head about like, well, should I just try dating somebody else? Should I just get online and maybe try some dating sites and kind of see how things go? And I don't think that would be a bad idea. Like if you're kind of stuck in the mode of waiting on a particular person, there's kind of nothing wrong with seeing what else is out there if it helps you to get out of this funk that you would be in. But what you have coming towards you is still going to come towards you regardless of what decisions or choices you make right now at this particular moment in time. Your life is still going to progress towards where Spirit is wanting it to go. So if that's what you need to do, if you kind of need to get out and just mingle a little bit, you know, hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes when we have been alone too long, you know, we get in that energy of where sometimes we feel like we just need a little bit of companionship while we're waiting on our big thing to come in. They always say, you know, this isn't Mr. or Mrs. Right, it's just Mr. or Mrs. Right now. And maybe that's the thing. Maybe you just need to even get out with friends. If it's not even just dating somebody, just go out with friends. Just kind of form some connections in your life that, because it just, with this Nightmare card here, it's like you're just heavily stressed, and it's coming in under the Hermit card. So it seems like you're stressed about just more or less solitude. So even just reach out to some friends, go out for some coffee, movie, dinner, whatever it is you want to do. If you drink, go out to a bar, have a good time. Just, if you're stuck in the house, and you have been stuck in the house for a while, just kind of get out, venture around, see people. King of Swords and the Lovers is what I just broke it on. You definitely have something coming in for you. I mean, the Lovers card is showing it. Your Justice card is showing it. And it's going to be balancing out all this anxiety and this loneliness that you kind of felt. And don't take it as saying that, like, maybe you need somebody to come in to alleviate you from this loneliness, because it's not about needing somebody, it's about wanting somebody. And that's completely and totally normal. You know, even if we enjoy being single overall, sometimes we still just like to go out and have a date once in a while, you know, so that companionship. But with the Lovers coming in, this is an unexpected choice in love. So this is something coming in that you're not even seeing right now. And if it has been a particular person that you've been waiting on to make a move towards you, then it very well could be that they're going to be the ones that's making this move soon. But it's going to happen at a point in time where you're not expecting it at all. Okay? So do you have any other messages for the sign of Aries for the end of August concerning their love life, please? Any other messages? Any other messages concerning Aries' love life for the end of August, please? The World, there you go. It's this is all coming to an end. You're just not going to see it happen when it happens. Like, I actually feel like this is going to be a very huge surprise for you. And that's when that Strength card is here. You know, Spirit's just saying, just have the strength for just a little bit longer. Just, you know, if you want to date, you know, whatever. It's free will. You can do whatever you want to do. But Spirit's letting you know, regardless of what choices you make right now, you're this complete cycle right here. This conflict, this burden, this loneliness, this anxiety, this stress, because the card fell like right here, right in the middle of your reading. This is all going to change, okay? The World is all about wrapping up an entire part of your life. It's about going into a whole new, I don't want to say like era, but it's a whole new area of your life. It's all of this is fixing to go away, okay? But just hang out, just chill for a little bit longer, just do what you need to do. Do you for right now. There you go. There's your unexpected tower right there. And there's your star card, your wish fulfillment, your hope, your opportunity. This tower is going to, when this tower comes in, okay, again, it's something completely unexpected. This is going to happen at a time when you're not seeing this coming, okay? And what's going to happen is the tower is all about the crumbling of the false foundation that we have set up for ourselves. So this stressful area that you have yourself wrapped up in right now, it's, you know, it's the mental aspect of what you're going through. And these burdens that you're carrying right here, it's wrapped around your mentality, okay? So it's kind of like, I don't want to say you're putting yourself into this mental place, but at the same time, you kind of are. It's like you just need to branch out just a little bit. Like I say, go out with some friends. Get out of this hermit mode that you have yourself stuck into, because this is, you know, this is like you're mentally just kind of sticking yourself here, okay? And maybe you've been afraid to get back out there and date. Maybe you've, you know, if it's not like somebody particular is coming in for you, then maybe you've just had a fear of moving on, progressing forward in your life. The Chariot is all about forward movement, forward progression, heading towards your goals, heading towards what you really want, putting in the work and the opportunity, or putting in the work and the time to receive that opportunity, okay? So Spirit's kind of letting you know, if that's the case, you know, just have the strength, just have the courage, you know, face your fears. Because if you're stuck at home and you're in the house all the time, then guess what? You're not going to meet anybody anyway. You got the Six of Cups. This could be somebody coming in that, because, you know, with the Lover's card showing up like it did a while ago on a cut, it's the unexpected choice in love. So this person who's coming in for you, whether it's somebody you already know, and I do not always particularly see the Six of Cups as like, oh, this has to be a past connection. There's a lot more to the Six of Cups. It happens to be one of my favorite cards in the deck. It's all about being comfortable with somebody, being playful with somebody, being in that youthful energy with somebody, and it can also just be a card of somebody giving somebody else a gift. It does not have to mean that somebody from your past is coming back around, and that's definitely not a vibe that I'm getting from this. If this is somebody who's already in your life, though, and they do come forward again with that unexpected choice in love, the Lover's card, this is going to be a new, youthful, playful energy between the two of you, okay? And if this is somebody that you have not met yet, you're going to feel comfortable with this person right off the bat. This is going to be somebody who's coming into you like where you're automatically just laughing with each other. You're not having that nervous feeling or like, gosh, what do I say? Or, you know, I don't want to do the wrong thing because I don't want to look like an idiot. No, you're going to be completely comfortable with this person. You're going to feel like you've known this person for quite a long time. And it's a beautiful, beautiful energy, especially coming in right with the Star card, this Tower card. It's like the world is just going to change almost overnight for you, okay? So this Tower with this everything crumbling, with everything falling apart, puts you into this transition time frame, okay? It's going to fall apart, not in a bad way. I don't see it happening in a bad way. I just see it's something unexpected is coming in, especially with the Lovers, unexpected choice in love. And Spirit's telling me to emphasize to you that you do not see this coming, okay? Huge surprise for you. And again, with the Six of Cups being a gift card, a gift from the universe. Well, what are gifts about? They're surprises, right? We didn't see it coming. And that's the beauty of the Six of Cups. That's why I love this card so much. So when this World card hits, when this transition is happening and you're moving from this stressful time, it's like you're getting this hope and this opportunity and this new chance to really just be in a comfortable level with somebody and just be in this playful, youthful energy, okay? So we got the King of Cups on the bottom. That's all about just being in like the highest love energy that you can be in. It's just the encompassment of you yourself being fully in a loving, just happy overall energy, okay? So let's see what the Moonology cards have to say, if they have anything that they want to add to this. What can you tell me for Aries, please, for the end of August about this connection that's coming in? What can you tell me about Aries? This is a really beautiful energy, though. It's like, I feel happy. Like, as a reader, you know, we can, especially if you're an empathic reader like I am, you can kind of get a lot of vibes and a lot of energy off of the cards. And I just have this overall energy of just like, oh, wow, like this is like, I'm so happy right now. Okay, so one of the cards we have showing is don't let your pride get in the way. There could be, sorry, I had to get the card off the floor. There could be something about this partnership, if it's a new connection coming in that you don't know, or you don't know this person. There might be something a little bit different about this person, that they may not be the normal, typical type that you would go for, and that might be exactly what it is that you're needing. Maybe you've been kind of chasing after the wrong people this whole time, and that's why Spirit's bringing you this gift. It's like, hey, this is not what you ever expected to happen, but this is exactly what you need. This is what you wanted, you just did not realize that you actually wanted it. And then we also have adjustments are required, so that kind of actually goes really well right in with that. You may have to adjust a little bit of, you know, how you're perceiving things, how you look at everything. and see the overall picture, like, hey, this isn't the normal type of person that I would go for, but where could I really go with this person? Like, what could actually happen for us? What type of a future do we really have together? And it may be a much better future than you ever had with, or ever thought you could have had. Because once we kind of, get together with people, and it's like we look at them, and, after a little bit of a certain time, yeah, you kind of start seeing, like, hey, is this going to go somewhere? And then you're kind of planning things out, and like, what if we move in together? What if we get married? What if we do this? And you may have had all these great expectations before about relationships that you've had, and obviously they didn't work out because, you're looking at love readings, so obviously it didn't work out. But it's like those expectations, even though they didn't work out with that particular person, there might have been a reason why. It might have been because you were being drawn to the wrong type of person. And now you need to adjust your view just a little bit on what you looked for in a person, possibly. It's kind of more or less what I'm feeling. Like, maybe they're a different age than you, or a different race, religion, or just something that is, again, just not your typical person that you ever would have went for. But now, like with this, the Six of Cups, and this comfortable energy and this playful energy, it's kind of like, oh wow, I had been looking for the wrong things in a person this entire time. Maybe you always went towards the type of person who made a certain amount of money, and no, I'm not saying you're a gold digger, don't take that the wrong way. But maybe this person coming in just doesn't quite live up to what you expected a person to make before, but yet there's so many more things about this person that are beautiful on a soul level than a financial level. So maybe now you're looking at it like, okay, they don't make as much money as who I've dated in the past, but I'm so happy with them. Where can we build on this together? What type of a financial security can we build together as a couple? So now you're viewing things differently, okay? And with that justice being there, that's how you're going to balance everything out. That's that karma that's coming in, where you've just had it bad in the past, so now you're getting the good karma, but it's going to be all because you made some adjustments and you're viewing things a little bit differently. I actually want to go ahead and pull, where the heck are they? I lost the deck of cards. Oh, no, they're not. Hold on. I got cards all over the place over here. I want to pull some romance angel cards just to see. What can you tell us about this connection for Aries for the end of August, please? I just really see like a happiness that I don't think you've really felt. And that was more cards than I wanted, but okay, pay attention to the red flags. Now, I do not always view that as a card of looking at your partner. It's also a card of looking at yourself, okay? Because this is about the two of you together as a couple. So look at the red flags could be exactly going back into this mentality of, well, they don't quite fit up to what I've dated before. Well, guess what? What you've dated before obviously hasn't worked, okay? Retreat. This is a card about you and this person just kind of spending time together alone, and without friends, without family, just getting to know each other. And I love that card. It's one of my favorite cards in this particular deck, as a matter of fact. And it says it's time to disconnect from the world. All right, so if y'all can see this clearly, it's a couple who obviously just got married. She's in a wedding dress, he's in a tux, and they're just walking through the forest alone. It's just the two of them, okay? It's just this energy of that beginningness of getting to know each other. Flirt, there you go. Forgiving and learning, right? Forgive the past and learn from the past so that you can move into a great future. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. So again, that's kind of about this adjustments are required, forgiving and learning. Learn from your past, learn from the mistakes that you've made before, and don't bring them into this current relationship. Don't let pride get in your way, right? You deserve love. You are lovable. You've deserved love all along, but I think that there's just been a part of you that has really been looking at relationships in the wrong way. And again, it's all about your expectations. It's not a matter of lowering your expectations. It's a matter of changing them, okay? Don't lower your vibrational energy to be with somebody else who doesn't measure up to the person that you want to be together with in a relationship as an outcome of a couple. What I mean by that is, because that kind of sounded a little confusing, don't, like if you're, oh gosh, how to explain it without sounding horrible. Don't go all the way to the slums. is what I'm saying. Like, you know, keep your expectations, but just adjust them just a little bit. Like, don't be so desperate that you're willing to date somebody that is just like, oh my God, hell no. Like, what do you even have going on in your life? Like, you have nothing whatsoever. No job, no car. You live on the street. I mean, I'm not saying, like, don't lower your expectations. Change them just a little bit. And I'm going back to this money situation. Somebody out there has had it in their head that somebody they date has to make them a certain amount of money, because that keeps coming back to me. It's like, it's so strong in my head. That's just the one thing I keep going back to is, don't look at how much a person makes or something like that. And one of my personal philosophies in a relationship, look at their goals, look at their plans, look at what they want for their future. Look at how hard they work, okay? If you have a person who makes a little bit less money than this other person, but this person's working twice as hard to build up a good future, you have somebody a lot more stable than you do this other person who makes more money and just, you know, that's it. They're content with their life. Like, they don't ever see progressing forward or, you know, making plans for their future. They don't have any goals or anything like that. You know, so that's the kind of adjustments that are, I think that Spirit is trying to really let you know about right now is, look at the overall picture. Look at where, you know, when you start kind of planning ahead for your future, look, because this is long term, okay? The energy that I have off of this is you and this person really building a life together. And like I said, I just see a lot of overall happiness, but there's going to be something about this person that is a little bit off. They're just not going to be your usual type, okay? Spirit's just letting you know, don't let your pride get in the way. Let go of your past. Let go of what you've expected from people in the past, and make some adjustments about what you're expecting for somebody in the future, okay? So I hope this helps. If this did, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, a like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Really helps me to grow my platform and get other people to view my videos. So any and all help in that area is greatly, greatly appreciated, you guys. Many, many blessings to you, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.